We moved to EOS 6 years ago. We had a marine company in Cyprus, and part of that we lived on a boat and sailed all over the Aegean.
We've always embraced change, always open to do what's around the corner.
Definitely the people who captured our love for this island. People stay here seasonally and they come back every year because this place is home. There is something about it.
I like to be in a place where I can feel the universe around me. I can feel the spirit. It could be a busy ocean, it could be in the middle of a forest. It's a feeling I get.
One day I just realised I didn't want to live an office job, and there's more to life than just money, and so we left. It was my idea to sell everything, to own a boat and live on it. I was then diagnosed with brain tumours. So I had 5 operations, including the first one to remove the skull. That didn't go very well. Really didn't go very well. They decided to do a second operation and remove more of my skull. Unusually they were on both sides, both left and right. Normally they're on one side. I had the operation on the right side, and obviously the second surgery resulted in me being stroked down my left side, which meant I had no movement in my left arm, no movement in my left leg, and I had aphasia, so I basically couldn't speak, I couldn't articulate. The biggest problem I had is I had no concept of time. Poor Jason, I asked him the same thing: is it breakfast time? Is it breakfast time now? Is it lunchtime? I also, because I had half of my brain missing, I was stoned. So for nearly 2 years, I had the normal symptoms of somebody who was smoking marijuana. I had no concept of where I was, what I was doing. According to Jason, I munched my way through the evening, had munchies. I became incredibly aggressive, incredibly argumentative. I have absolutely no concept. And yet, when I spoke to people, I could see by the look on their face that they had absolutely no idea what I was talking about. And after my 5th operation, Jason turned around and said, I preferred you when you were stoned, actually. You were less fast. I was much slower than I am now. What shocked me was having gone through the 5 operations. Attitude is everything. If you choose you're going to lay there and be sick, you are sick. I bounced into the hospital having had 2 terrible operations in Greece with the attitude, I'm going to be home in a month. Jason actually booked our tickets back to Greece within a month of me going in for the operation, because we decided we were going to go back to Greece. In the entire ward, I was the only person that could speak. I used to bounce in the morning and say good morning to the nurses, and they looked shocked. I did my yoga every morning. They obviously thought I was completely crazy because I would sit on my bed and do my yoga because it made me feel better. Straight after the operation, I got out of bed and I walked, and I immediately did yoga on my left side to see if it was going to be as strong as it was. But a month after I left, there were still people in hospital complaining of the pain. I'm not saying the pain wasn't real, but there's a choice of deciding that you're going to get on with it, or you're going to stay there and be a victim, and I was not going to be a victim. The funding was incredible. I was stuck in a rock and a hard place because I'd had treatment in Greece and they wouldn't continue it, and I couldn't get the treatment done in UK because I was in a point of limbo. The only option I had was to go privately, and to go privately, it's a never-ending budget. You don't know how long you're going to be in hospital. You don't know how long the intensive care bed's going to take. The intensive care bed per day is exorbitant. There's 4 nurses. It's terribly labour-intensive. And the charity in the UK basically turned around and said, we will fund everything. So they removed the whole stress. They put 3/4 of the money down straight away so I could be admitted into hospital, and they committed in writing that they would pay everything once I left, which was a huge weight off my mind. It was a case of go, get it done, deal with it afterwards. The charity did exactly what they offered and promised, and although there is no requirement for us to pay back the money, I desperately want to give the money back, because hopefully they can do exactly what they did to me to someone else. The Masonic Charitable Foundation help people like me who are in trouble, and it's one way that I can help back. I can pay it forward by giving it back to someone else, and hopefully we'll raise exactly the amount of money. I hope we'll raise more. If I can raise more money and I can give them back more money than they promised me, phenomenal. If I can't and I can only give them back half of it, it's better than doing nothing. What makes me light up? Something different, something new, something that scares me. I made the decision that you can wake up every morning and say, let's do something new, or you can hide under a duvet. We evolve and look at the positives. How do I get motivated? I had a stroke and I couldn't walk and I couldn't talk, so I decided I'd run each day, one step at a time, every day. And that's how it motivated me.